Why, hello there, Mr. Daniel Ford. Let me introduce myself once again, although I do not need any type of introduction. My name is The Count, not The Count. I am The Count. Thank you very much. As you can see here, why am I wearing this stupid silly hat? Well, it's not a stupid silly hat. I just came back from Austin, Texas. I was shooting hipsters, doing the cause for the gothic community by getting rid of all this hipster bullshit. Anyhow, I was over there with my friend Scully here, and I take Scully with me everywhere I go. So, without further ado, I hear that the Count has still not heard my plead with a count off. So he mentioned last time that he wants to count how many clove cigarettes we can smoke, or whether if I like to shove Peter Murphy's dildo up my behind. Well, so I could just like add further insult to injury. Let us go ahead and let me just let me just like turn off my music here, because you know I wrote that song. Bela Lugosi's dead. Thank you very much. All right. So what do we have here? We have Cemetery Confessions. See that right there? All right. Let's see what this Cemetery Confession is all about. How is it helping the gothic community here? Let's see. Gothcast Cemetery Confessions, Goth Around the World Part 1, aging in the youth culture. There's the thing about your topics here. I can answer every single one of these questions easily. Aging in the youth culture. You don't age. You're a vampire like me. If you're not a vampire, you are not goth. I am over 100 years old. Thank you very much. Number 2, Goths Around the World Part 1. There is Muslim goths. There are Jewish goths. There are communist goths. There's all types of goths. The end. What do we got here? Individualism versus conformity. Obviously, Daniel Ford, you are a conformist goth. Let's see. Internet versus goth. Goth wins. The end. Club Cemetery Confessions. If I am not in the club, then it's not a true goth club. The end. The Gothquisition. Give me a freaking break. Goth Around the World Part 2. Again, what have I missed out? There's Aussie goths. There's Spaniard goths. There's Hawaiian goths that go, Bela Lugosi's dead, dancing in a hula. In the end, let's see what this sounds like to me. Let me just pick your latest one. Gothic literature. Really? I mean, all you gotta do is read Edgar Allan Poe, and all you have to do is just sit there and just flap your wings reading a very, very sad, let me just get Scully, emotional gothic poem. If you don't know a good emotional gothic poem, base it off my writing. Anyhow, let's see what we got here. Exactly. Do you hear crickets? Right there just tells you what kind of show it is. And let's just fast forward it a little.
Admit that it's a zeitgeist, maybe, but goth fashion in the 80s was, there was a lot of there's a lot of shopping at thrift stores.
What am I listening to? The Gothic NPR? I could do a much better show than you. I tell you what, Mr. Daniel Ford, why don't you invite me onto one of your shows and let me tell you what goth is all about? Take my challenge, Mr. Ford, Mr. so-called Count. Now I must leave you be, because I must eat my Count Chocula cereal.